Hey everybody! Gotta love that. So, I figured out what was wrong with my microphone from the other day. Hold on, let me turn my volume down. I checked my settings, and I didn't actually have it turned on. So a bit of news, coming back to you guys from yesterday. After I uploaded the VOD of the first video, it turns out, I never got an email about this, but it turns out that I got a copyright strike. I got 2 copyright strikes on my Final Fantasy video, the one I had uploaded, of me, shitting the bed with how horrible I am at this game that I've never played, but has an ungodly level of difficulty. To the battle music and Kefka, they both got copyright struck, and so I muted them. Amazing how those got copyright struck, but no other video I did, not for Splatoon, not for Warframe, not even Dark Souls, none of that got copyright struck. I guess while Square Enix is busy letting a lot of their good games, just either die or never come back, or if they do come back, apparently they get mediocre reviews. If I ever get the chance to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake, you goddamn bet your ass I will love it. But yeah, if you're wondering what that clacking is, that is either A, the sound of the rain because it is storming right now, B, the sound of the cough drop in my mouth, because as you guys may know from my previous live streams, as I've said, doing these live streams kills my voice, especially if I do my voice. So, we're going to go over the basic rules for the stream. Again, this entire first run for the game is the Beatrice run. We're going to do everything we can with Beatrice. We're going to try and make as positive of an influence on Beatrice as we can to get her ending. Second run of the game will be for Greg, and we're going to do it like that. Now, for the third one, we might do one of the DLC stories. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, the DLC stories. The Longest Night and Lost Constellations. We may do one of those or both of those for the third run, and if you guys don't want a third run, then we'll go on to the next game we have set up. Now, I do have games like Muse Dash. I do have Cloud Meadow. Fun game. Let me tell you what. Tiny Hat makes some good goddamn games, I tell you what. I also have Persona 4 as well as Psychonauts, and I really want to play Persona 4. I also have the Hyperdimension Neptunia games. I have a lot of games that I originally purchased on Steam for the purpose of streaming for you. Again, I do all this for fun. I don't monetize a damn bit of it. I just want, validation. That the things I like and the things I do are worth it, So, come by, check it out, tell me how shit I am. There are rhythm game segments of this game. Everyone knows it, the little band practice sessions. And of course, those are required, so I'm going to do those. And I'm going to try my damnedest to do them. Things like the Mice, Germ Warfare, Lori M. I'm going to hang with them. I'm going to do those because I really like them. That crunch is the sound of my cough drop finally becoming too weak to withstand my mighty jaw. Anyway. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And then like with oh man, my mic is deciding to kill itself. Let me fix the sensitivity. Like with Greg, at the pizza place, we're going to do those when we get around to doing them. And you can bet your ass I'm going to try my hardest to not fuck up any of the little QTEs. I am using an Xbox 360 controller, USB plugged into my laptop for this. It has actually been a good minute since I've used this. Even for games on my PC that can use a controller, I just don't. I just use my mouse. So it's going to be a bit. I'm very much used to my Nintendo Switch controller, so buttons are all flipped around, so it's going to fuck me up. But anyway, yeah. So go back and watch the VOD of the first episode of this. It's an hour long. It's on my YouTube. I upload it to my YouTube since I don't have a Prime membership with Twitch. So yeah, here we go. Going live. Let's do it. Picking up right where we left off. Little May Borowski, adorable little kiddo. Ironically, I don't like cats. I like kittens, but I don't like cats. But May, cartoon cats and stuff like that, they do it for me. They are my jam. They are the shit. I'm not going to repeat a lot of the colorful commentary. But like I said before, keep the chat, if you come into the chat, you know, keep it nice, keep it clean, keep it focused on the game, you know. Usually someone fishing here for tunnel fish, because why the hell not? The tunnel flooded and we lost a bit more land to the fish. So by the way, for characters like May, I won't be doing like funny voices. For characters like Garbo and Malloy, unfortunately you guys didn't get to hear the voices I did for them in the last episode. For characters like Garbo and Malloy, I'll do those voices. You know, I'll do voices from time to time. Do not expect any consistency. Hey, I just got back in town. And the one thing I missed most was...
Hey, I remember you.
Hello?
Thief.
Oh, come on! That was years ago!
Once a thief, always a thief.
Alright, you know what? I'm not a thief, you take that back. This isn't even a restaurant. So with May's decisions on either run, I'm playing it kind of like how I would play myself. So this is like how I would respond if I did. So it would be, I'm not a thief, take that back. I've stolen from better places than this. I wouldn't lower myself to steal from here.
Yeah.
Go jump in the river. So, by the way, personal statement here. Fuck this guy and everything he stands for. Alright, let's move on. Also, screw your pierogies. How good can a pretzel and or pierogi be? Considering how dirty this tunnel is, how clean can it be? Probably not clean at all. Also, I'm not one of those people who just randomly starts doing like the jumps around town because it's faster. Fuck you. I'm doing this at my own pace. We're gonna go topside after a minute, you know, but I like to check out this. I do love this mural down here. Hello, fellow teens. Hey. What are you guys doing? Nothing. Cool. Cool that people still hang around down here. Used to do that when I was in high school. Yeah? I wasn't in high school that long ago, you know. How old are you? 20. Hey, so I was wrong. Last episode, you guys couldn't even fucking hear me. So last episode, I was doing the math on how old May would be, on how old May is. And they thought she was like 22, because I'm 23, and so I was trying to think of like, how old is she? Because she's a sophomore. So probably like, I don't know, 22 at this point, because I couldn't piece together time. But no, she's 20, so she's 3 years younger than me, which is fun. So you can't buy beer. No. But considering the weird placement of this town, I think you could probably go to Canada. Do you have a car? No. Alright, you little hoodlums, go fuck yourselves. Hope one of you gets kidnapped inconspicuously during a certain Halloween festival. Wishful thinking. Alright, we're gonna go topside and we're gonna head back just so we can check out all the stuff. With environmental dialogue, like examining objects in the environment, I will try to exhaust those sometimes. But with people, aside from characters like Loriem, Jern Warfare, and Selmers, I'm not gonna exhaust the dialogue because who the fuck needs all that effort? I just said I wasn't the type to jump because I think it's faster, but I do love May's little jump. I like how later on, spoilers, but this is going to be a spoiler-riddled game, Let's Play, because I watched the Let's Play for this maybe 3 times, way back when, on the Two Best Friends Play channel when that was a thing, and so I know all the little ins and out spots, you know, where a lot of the dialogue and stuff comes from, so it's kind of fun. Alright, so I don't think we can get on the roofs just yet, or maybe we can. If we can, I'm not good enough to do it. Oh. This place here. I don't think I can handle one more. Ah, yeah, the people who work for the telemarketing company willingly. We shouldn't have to drag ourselves to get our sleep back from this job. Here's the thing. I worked at shitty jobs. I have worked at shitty jobs. And I say shitty because I had shitty managers. And I had shitty bosses, shitty managers, shitty coworkers. People who made me want to gash their fucking throats. Trust me. I drank energy drinks to get through the day. And sometimes I would like purposely not eat so that when I crashed from it, I could just pass out. and go to sleep. That's how bad some of the days get. And with stuff like this, I agree you shouldn't have to like drug yourself to get your sleep back. But also, like I almost worked for a call center for Verizon, and gotta tell you, it's easier than you think to not work grueling hours. And here's my favorite female character outside of May and Beatrice. It's Lori M. Yay, Lori. Hey, killer. Don't call me that. Who are you? Lori M. How do you even know about the killer thing? It was a big deal even to us middle schoolers. Hey, well, that was a long time ago. And what did the middle schoolers say? Honestly, I would be curious. I'm like, and what did they say? You put him in the hospital, and no one knows why. Did he, like, have it coming or something? I don't know why I'm giving her a Valley Girl accent, considering that Lori's side story is actually a pretty deep one that I love. So I probably will not do a voice for Lori. My mother told us not to talk to you, because no one knew when you were going to do it again. Well, say hi to your mom for me. She sounds lovely. Oh, she's gone. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Yeesh. That is an awkward moment that I would walk into like a Bumble King. Okay, yeah, so Lori doesn't have plans. I think I have a great uncle or something on this. Yep, there you go. Ansel Borowski. Ansel? Even in life, he was tragic. We like our war monuments in Possum Springs. There are 2 really ancient ones over in Old Possum Springs. 3 in town proper. And I think they put a new one up on Pill Hill. There's one by Possum Jump, but that one's spooky. I haven't been up there since that party we are not going to think about. See, that's what should be turned into like DLC and side stories, when you have like characters mention or reference like out of control shit. It's like, yo, dude, you remember that party 6 years ago? You mean the one that we swore to take to our graves as to what happened? I was like, yeah, let's not talk about it. We kind of swore to take it to our graves. Pulled a real, I know what you did last summer with it. Ah, the Smelter Bros. It's almost 5, quitting time. Kick back some brews and watch the Smelters. These are what are known as football buds. Guys who, if not for football, they would never fucking hang out. And I think they straight up hint at that in their dialogue later if you keep checking them. Damn it, I can't get up there. I know there's a way to get up there. Oh wait, I think I know. So welcome to Miller's, totally not sponsored. Oh, come on. Fuck it. I'm doing this. Oh, you straight up can't. Alright, we'll go into the Snack Falcon later. I know I've said this before in previous games where it's like, oh, I hate when people just like purposely avoid progression. But it's because I know that if you go into the Snack Falcon, it takes you into the rhythm game segment. And I just don't want to do that right now. My fingers are not prepared. And so I'm going to quickly go see, I think Germ Warfare is already over here. And if not, okay, yeah. So you can't do that until after this. So let's go do this. As I mentioned in the last episode, which again, you guys can't hear. So anyway, I talked about how it's not weird to see real animals walking around with these anthropomorphized ones, because these real animals that are like that bird and that cat are known as cartoon animals. So it's like how people ask, why does Goofy not wear a collar and he wears clothes, but Pluto is treated like a regular dog? Because Pluto is what's called a cartoon animal. It is basically, in this world where humans do not exist, these anthropomorphized animals are humans. So basically, from the outward perspective looking in, and same with in looking out, it's like they don't see themselves as animals, they see themselves as just like, they're just people. So for them, animals are animals. It's like, you see a person who's like a cow in like a Disney cartoon eating a steak, it's not cannibalism, it's just cool. Snack to school! Fuck, I hate these kind of like kitschy little signs they put in. Carl's Crunchster. Angry Pepper. Original. Doritos. Oh my god. Hey Greg. What are you doing here? I'm back. Like back as in today. Back as in back. Too bad you didn't die at college. That will come back to be a hauntingly sad statement. Too bad you didn't catch a flesh-eating disease. Too bad you didn't join a murder cult. Too bad you didn't lose all your limbs in a freak soda machine accident. God, it's good to see you. Yeah! How's Angus? You two still a thing? Hold on. Oh, Snookle. What are you doing? Changing the music. Ah. Refreshing. What? Angus, what are you doing here? I live here. Since when? Since last night, 11 or so. That's amazing. Go to band practice. Oh God, the band is still a thing? Sure. When's practice? Now. When do you get off work? Now. Really? Ah! You know what? I would kill to have an irresponsible friend like that who just says fuck it to their job. So by the way, I do play rhythm games sometimes. I have games like Demo and the Girl on my phone. That's about the only time I play rhythm games. Because rhythm games are fucking hard as hell. Especially if you're playing with a controller and you have to memorize your button patterns and you have to memorize where they are and you have to hit them appropriately. And I have some fat fucking thumbs, so whenever I play a rhythm game that uses a controller or uses a mouse and keyboard, I fuck up a lot. Even if a game isn't a rhythm game but it has a rhythm section, I fuck up a lot. It's why I can't really do well. But weirdly enough, with certain fighting games, I can do pretty well. And a fighting game is just a rhythm game with a lot more violence. Think about it. Okay, fuck. Here is everyone's favorite teddy bear, Angus. Hey, it's you. It's May. It's May. Ah! So, the party barn went out, huh? Yeah, not sure how it even stayed open. Like, how many parties are there, really? You need a lot of parties to keep a barn running. I have your old base. So, by the way, if you guys watched the VOD of the last stream, you'll see that May has 2 bases. She has a pink one in her room, and apparently she has one that Greg just keeps for the purposes of band. Oh, dude, I don't think I even remember. Hey, B, May's back. Wow. Hi. And at that moment, May remembered she was a lesbian. Or at least bisexual. Yeah, hi. She's totally back! Wait, what? Are you, here for band practice? I play drums. That's not drums. That's computer. Hey, May. You work with what you can get. Don't harsh your vibe just because, you know, you don't know the intricate and elegant practice of literal keyboard drumming. Because you got the keyboard guitar. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not funny. It's fine. She also does your bass parts. Well, I understood them as the bass parts, but I can turn them off. Turn them off on your computer. May, we're totally gonna play a song. You totally have to play bass. I don't even remember. Those aren't even drums. Fuck. Die anywhere else. Okay, A, B, X, Y. Fuck, I'm not good at this. Fuck. My glasses were slipping. And I See? Oh no! I fucking hate that I have to do this like I think 3 more times. This song would be legit good if it didn't have me playing. Greg, fuck you and everything you stand for. That is way too hard. I think that would have been like. So here's the thing. When I play rhythm games, like Demo and the Girl, if I get an especially hard song like Entrance or Magnolia, you know, stuff like that, I play them on easy, then normal, then hard, and then I think some games have a difficulty above that, and I play it on all of them. The only song I have ever been able to get a full combo on with Demo and the Girl is Entrance at its hardest difficulty. Even on easy, that song fucks me up. But that is a game where you can slide your finger or you can play with the classic mode where it has the piano keys and everything, and I fucking hate it. It's goddamn infuriating how hard it is. But this shit is difficult because again, this is John's. This is Major John's right now. I'm so used to my Nintendo Switch controller where the buttons are reversed. So where A is, B is there. Where B is, A is there. Where X is, Y is there. And where Y is, X is there. And so my brain is having to like almost hold my. I was literally at the end, towards the end, about 2/3 of the way through. I put my controller next to my microphone and I was trying to slide my fingers around. And I fucking hate it. Greg, you're an asshole. Any musicians out there who can relate, if you're being told you're gonna play a song you've never played before, do you at least expect to get the sheet music or some shit and maybe at least 3 hours to practice? Because I would fucking need that. But hey, I got average. Not bad considering I don't know the fucking song. Holy crap. That was hard to do. You'll get back in practice. I have, jeez, my wrist hurts. Hey, my fucking hand hurts. My hand is sweaty right now. My controller is actually slipping out of my grip. We're only 23 minutes in, and I think I've sworn enough to where if I were trying to monetize this, it would not only not be child friendly, I would get so much shit. And as I said in the last stream that you didn't fucking hear, if you're a minor, don't fucking follow me because I swear a lot and we talk about, we make a lot of gross references. Don't fucking follow me. And also, I feel I'm gonna take a minute after we get out of this. I'm gonna re-explain something I explained at the beginning of the last stream that you guys didn't hear because my fucking microphone was off and I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. So what I was saying is this game does deal with a lot of things. It's a horror game in the sense it's sort of like a horror game. It's not like Doki Doki Literature Club where everything seems happy and nice, but there's clearly an air of creepiness, and then like you encounter it and it's like super intense. This game is horror in an emotional sense. You know, it's got a lot of emotional horror basically, where it fucks with you in terms of like how you're feeling because it's got a lot of relatable moments. It deals with things like it deals with a lot of relationship stuff, both interpersonal, romantic, and parental. It deals with a lot of that stuff, and if you get uncomfortable watching my stream. This is also why I say, don't watch my stream, this stream, if you're a minor, because, if you're going through those awkward years right now, I don't want you trying to take influence from this shit. I refuse to be responsible for your fucking stupidity. But, if you're watching this and you start feeling uncomfortable, if you're watching the VOD or if you're watching the stream and you start feeling uncomfortable, just turn it off and go and walk away. You don't have to watch it. Trust me, you can support me simply by giving it a like, following me on Twitter, and giving a like to the little post. You can support me by watching my other videos, watching the VODs that go up on the YouTube channel. You don't have to feel pressured because the last thing I fucking want is people. If I actually do get important enough for people to watch this, the last thing I fucking want is for people to watch this and feel so uncomfortable by the content of the game that they start, because when I first watched the Let's Play of this game way back on the Two Best Friends Play channel, I was also going through like a weird moment in life, and like the way they handled shit, the way the game handles a lot of like emotional stuff and a lot of emotional issues and stuff, it fucking hit me, and I actually had to like stop halfway through one of the videos because like I started feeling like a weird fucking pulse in my chest because I was freaking out. So yeah, if you feel uncomfortable, just don't watch. Just turn it off. Come back later if you have to. Skip past it. Make a little timestamp or whatever. But don't feel like you have to watch this to support me. Don't. So back to this. Hell yeah! Did you miss Pizza Mate? Yeah, pizza at school. Oh, cool.
This pizza isn't great.
It's pretty horrible. Dude, haven't you heard of the pizza scale? The fuck? Screw it, pizza good. I would actually be curious, Greg. What the fuck is the pizza scale? There's a scale of pizza. On one end, there's the worst pizza, but like everything right above that is still really good. What's at the other end of the scale? It's pizza all the way up. Greg, I agree with you somewhat. I believe that at the very bottom there's shit pizza. Then at the very top, there's... I don't even know if you could call it pizza. It's not even pizza at the top of this pizza scale. It's... I would argue it's calzones. Yeah, you can fucking shoot me on that one, but I will argue that since a calzone is just a folded pizza, it's like it's an even better version of a pizza. And I would say in the dead middle of the pizza scale are like frozen pizza treats, like Tostino's pizza rolls and pizza pockets, or like the little Red Baron personal deep dish pizzas you can buy. The ones where the box itself is like the microwave tray you put it on. I used to fucking do those, and as well as like I think the little were they DiGiorno ones? I think DiGiorno made small ones. Yeah, DiGiorno made really small ones when I was living in the dorms, and I would buy those. And those would be like my fucking lunch and sometimes my dinner. So yeah, that's what I believe. Pizza good. So I do know something about... I do know a lot of the hidden stuff. And it's like, if you take the crust, you get something.
Yeah, it's no possibilities.
I miss possibilities. Well, did you eat my crust? I like crust. Oh, looks like someone went off to school and got all fancy and eats crust now. So I think I used to be a kid who didn't eat the crust of my pizza, and then eventually I just said, fuck it, it's part of the pizza, I'm going to eat my pizza. And I think my sister didn't eat her crust at a point, and then I think she started eating it when we started getting garlic butter and stuff with it. I can't fucking remember, honestly, a lot of my life. But I eat pizza crust. I eat my pizza and the crust. Now, the only time I want to eat pizza and the crust at the same time is if it's like the little Pizza Hut cheese popper pizza. Because one, that shit's just gross in concept. But two, if you get like just right amounts of cheese in those little pizza poppers and you're not making yourself like nauseous with the amount of cheese, like it can be fucking good. But I don't want to eat that at the same time because that just falls apart. We should have gone to possibilities. The diner has ambiance.
The seats are comfy.
The food is terrible, but it's got charm. You too fancy for the diner now? Guys, please. I was raised in this diner. Even like a zillion rats. So, when are we gonna play out? May, we don't play out. Oh, we have jobs, May.
I work at the video outpost 2.
By the way, if you work at any place with a second location and they call theirs and they try to do the kitschy kind of cutie thing and call the second location 2 as in TOO, go fuck yourself. Not you specifically. I meant you in the royal sense. Like the entire building can go fuck itself because I hate that kind of naming scheme. Use proper grammar, motherfucker. I'm at the old pickaxe. Both of these are going to be very uncomfortable, but honestly, if I am in May's shoes and I know that it's her dad's place or that she was planning to go to school, I would stick with your dad's store. Isn't that your dad's store? Sure is. I'm the Lord of the Stack Falcon. Greg is awesome. Where's Casey? Casey Neistat? I'm not cool enough to even mention his name. I'm pretty sure it's going to get retroactively censored. Also, as we saw, May doesn't comment on it. In the last video, you saw that May didn't comment on it. But Casey is missing, and if you already know what happened to Casey, it's pretty fucking sad. And the way Greg talks about him later on, I think it's if you're doing the Greg run. I think the dialogue's different if you're focusing on Beatrice. But the way Greg talks about him, it sounds as though him and Casey, before he met Angus, might have been a little more. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't know, huh? Casey's gone. Gone? Gone how? Up to train, I bet. Oh, wow. He's always talked about doing that. Fucking ambitious kid. Do you know how fucking fast the train is going when you try and, if you're trying to like run beside it to jump on? Like movies and TV shows make it look easy, but that shit is hard. Not that I have ever done it, but I know maths. I know how fast a human being can run. I know how fast a fucking train is going. And if you jump on one, you'd be lucky to actually get on in one go. Because if you like grab a side rail and you're not able to like keep momentum with it, you're probably going to dislocate your fucking arm. And if you're jumping off a train, dear God, you better hope that whatever you're landing on, the impact force with it does not turn into a concrete wall. Yeah, one day he was just gone.
He made a clean break. Hasn't emailed or anything.
Well, good for him, I guess. His parents put up missing person posters, but everyone knew what happened. Jeez, Casey, Mm-hmm. And what exactly do you do, May? I was in college. And why exactly are you not still there? B, you and me are going to get really close later on, and I'm going to fucking hate you for a good portion of this because of the way you treat things. But we're going to discuss that when we discuss it. Man, screw school. Didn't work out. I'm not going to say that because that's how I would phrase it. But I know her reaction to that, so I'm just going to say screw school. Stunning.
Well, we better get home, dude.
Oh yeah, Angus got a date with Sword People Online. Fucking SPO, yeah. You guys see that? Sword Art is getting... I think the way... I've seen conflicting information on Sword Art Online Progressive, whether it's a proper reboot of the series or if it is picking up after the end of WOU. I think it's a proper reboot. Who knows? Lucky. Anywhere else. It's really great to be back. Dude, we can hang out every day.
Oh my god.
Holy crap. What?
Is that an arm?
That's an arm. Nobody move. Let's poke it with a stick. I call first. Okay, so here's how I would react to seeing just a fucking arm. First, I would look around. Is anyone else seeing this shit? If not, if not, like if no one else has noticed this fucking arm, then the first thing I fucking do is go, all right, somebody get out their phone and be ready to call 911. The first thing we need to do is, if I have like a pair of gloves, considering the times right now, if this really were me right now and I managed to somehow go to a diner, because I would never fucking go to a diner, diners are sketchy as shit to me, but I find a fucking arm and no one's reporting it yet, I'm gonna throw on my gloves, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves, throw on my gloves, put disinfectant on my gloves and on my forearms, and I'm going to very carefully examine to see if it is a real arm. You can tell the difference if you've ever in your life. I got lucky at one point and I got to go to Hollywood on a family vacation, and we got to see inside the universe a lot and stuff. But if you've ever taken classes on like making fake limbs, or if you've ever studied it, you can tell the difference between a real limb and a fake one that's been severed based on the way it actually looks in the interior, because a lot of materials now can look very convincing. So I would just like squish it and be like, is it real? And if I'm like, this is a real arm, I'm like, 911, get police down here. Because you would think, call an ambulance. You call the police, you tell them it's an arm, they will send an EMT. Mainly because they're probably going to put out like a notice for, look for anyone who is bleeding or signs of or someone who's like clearly been losing an arm. Shh, I want to watch this. You don't need your ears to watch. Shh. So what's weird is this tattoo never comes back into play, but I guess this is the symbol of the murder cult. Some kind of mark? What? Is that a tattoo?
That's a tattoo.
What is it? I think you just slipped the clue, dude. Oh, for fuck's sake, you two.
Here comes the cops.
Cop, singular, because Molly is the only cop. Now, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Cop, singular, because I believe Molly... I said in the last one that Molly is a fucking champion. Just like, we see May's mom, we see Aunt Mall Cop, you know, Molly. Hey, Aunt Molly, we found an arm. Alright, May, put the stick down and step away from the arm. Molly seems to be the only police officer in this really small, well, it's not a small town, but it's a fucking, out in the middle of fucking nowhere. The only way to get to it is either via train, via a bus that comes off of the highway. And considering how it doesn't even have cell towers because of where it's located, and the majority of people have to use landlines, that would mean that it would be pretty fucking hard to have a properly functioning police station. So what I was saying is, either this is not a proper police station and it is an outpost of a sheriff's department for the county, and thus their resources come from the county sheriff from a different office, or she literally is one of maybe 10 cops that would be needed to police a very small town like this. And she's a fucking champion, by the way. She's doing all this shit while her niece is in town being a little shit and uncovering murder cults and shit. And you know what? Granted, she does show a bit of ineptitude, but then again, she's actually following proper procedure, because if someone came up to you and said, I witnessed a kidnapping, and you said, could you identify the individual if you saw them again? Like, what can you give me? And they said, it was a ghost. I would straight up be like, are you fucking kidding me? A ghost. And how do you know it was a ghost? Because there was a fence that you can't walk around or jump over without being incredibly good at it. They were carrying a person, and suddenly they appeared on the other side afterward. And they appeared on the other side. It's like, and they didn't walk around. They could not have walked around because I was chasing right after them. It's like, so you're saying a ghost kidnapped a person? Yep. All right, we'll put out an APB for anyone who's been missing since last night, and we'll see. At least we can prove someone's missing. We can't prove the existence of ghosts, but we can prove someone's missing. If I do get big enough to get some fan art, I would love some fan art of the glorious thickness that is the champion Aunt Molly here. She's thick. She deserves love. All right. Don't taser me or anything. No promises. Oh, well, I think it's time for you to decide to get home. See you tomorrow, May. All right. I don't want any of you walking home alone tonight. Buddy system, something bad's going on. Hey, that's actually a good fucking move. Straight up going, yeah, no, since this is very clearly a fucking severed arm, not like a prosthetic, something clearly has happened. There is a danger to everyone here now. It may not seem apparent, but the fact that there is a person missing a fucking arm, yeah. I can drive me home, officer. Thank you, B. Yeah, thanks, B. Let's roll. Get ready for an awkward car ride. I'm gonna try my best not to piss B off. So, working at the old pickaxe. Yeah. Are they training you to take over the family business? Oh yeah, that's right. May totally forgets that B's mom died of cancer. Hey, look, we're here. Get out. To be fair, yeah, I would be a little miffed too if my friend forgot that my mom died of cancer or some shit. So hey, we got the pizza scale. Fancy pizza, good as hell, is in between fancy and bad. So apparently you've got like uneatable pizzas to avoid. You got the fancy pizzas that are too fancy, but everything that goes from bad to just below fancy is good as hell. Yeah, okay. We got an arm. It's got a tattoo. It was severed, not chopped, because that is the proper way you would write it down in a report. You don't say it was chopped off. You say it was severed. And it appears to be from a military jacket of some kind, so it's an army jacket, and it was just on the sidewalk. Hey, kitten.
Hey, kitten.
Roar. This is a cute relationship. Listen, man, I'm sorry about last night. I really thought you were coming home tonight. Yeah, it's fine. Went through the old ravine by the old mill. Almost died. What? Yeah, logs almost killed me. Normal stuff. Well, I promise I'll never leave you stranded again. Tell you what, how about we pretend I did come home tonight, and we just go back from the bus station? Start over? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Dad.
Hey, May.
Thanks for picking me up.
Welcome home, May.
I'm gonna go to sleep, I think.
Well, you've had a big day. Good night, kitten.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you.
What?
We found an arm on the ground today.
Are we still pretending it's yesterday?
No, he came out of the click-clack, and I fucking never understood. Why is the diner called... Is it actually... I gotta go double-check the name on the diner. And there was an arm.
Just like an arm?
What? Hot mall cop came and everything.
Oh my god. That's really weird.
Poked it with a stick. Okay, really, May? Don't poke dead body parts with sticks. Too late. Well, I'll have to email Molly. Alright, good night for real now. Anything? We're not gonna check that. The bird's still down. I think we get the combination to the safe for the old tooth that does absolutely fuck all later. That is the sound of my water bottle, BT dubs. So yeah, I think May's other guitar is red. So we now have Space Dragon and Die Anywhere Else. Space Dragon we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do any of the songs until maybe just before the climax of the game. So yeah, bedtime. She has a lamp attached to this... So she doesn't even sleep on a bed. She sleeps on a futon. She sleeps on a futon, which I owned one in my apartment, and it was awesome because it was just a second bed. Not so awesome considering I had spiders in my old apartment, and they would occasionally just crawl on my floor when I didn't notice them under my vents. And so I would be sleeping or getting ready to sleep, and I would notice that my blanket is touching my floor, and I'm like, oh, let me pick that up. I don't want it to get too dirty. And then I pull it up, and then a spider just rushes from underneath my couch bed, and I'm like, fuck that. It's horrifying. Wow, it's been literally 36 hours since I've been online. This shall not stand. And... Hot Chat Live right now, classy. Oh, God. I imagine this is what happens if you go to any porn site. You get these ads. Tough, angry singles, burly singles in your areas. So these ads are usually advertising like women, and if they're showing up for May, that would mean that she's been to that whatever she's looking at has got these ads going. What is wrong with you? Damn it! I bet Angus knows how to fix this. He's all computery, right? But I can't let him see this. Where does he work again? To the video outpost. Oh my god. Alright, let's go to the video outpost. And get Angus to fix our porn virus riddled laptop. That's probably the most relatable thing in the world, actually. You have a laptop riddled with viruses from porno. I have never liked this bird. Nothing there. And I think we have to go repeatedly check the boxes in order to get the prompt to have our dad move them. Yeah. Okay. So I think now we've checked it, we can go do the prompt to have him move these eventually. Hey, hon. Yeah? Come say hi. My mom would kill me if I sat on the counter like this. Morning, Mom. Nope, I'm Mom 24 hours a day. That actually is a good one, and I fucking hate that it's funny. Also, it's 4 p.m. Holy shit, it's 4 p.m.? I think we got in at like, what, maybe... Like, it's because it's not a far walk from the diner here. So unless Beatrice parked like super far away or something, but either way, it's like, we got back at like, what, maybe 6 p.m. at the latest? Or like 6 p.m. at the earliest, you know, and it's like, it's 4 p.m. Well, I'm out to find Angus. Oh, see your little friend Greg's boyfriend? Big guy, kind of quiet. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we need some artwork of this woman too. I look around on like places like Donborough and DeviantArt. I see no love for her either. Give Mama Borowski some thick fan art love. I need to fix my laptop. Well, you better, sweetie. You can't afford to buy a new one. Wait, do you even know Angus? Do you? Kinda? Mom, we're in a band together, sorta. Oh, is the band back together? Yeah, we practiced last night. I don't even think we're even gonna play though. Oh, that sounds like fun, honey. Yeah, I guess. You don't sound too happy about it. Eh. Well, I'm on to find Angus. Have a good time, daughter. Thanks, 24-hour mom. 7 days a week. 365. You know what? We might not be able to hug you, but you know, consider it a hug. Let's exhaust some dialogue. Got a call from your Aunt Molly. What did Aunt Mall Cop want? Sweetie, I really wish you wouldn't call her that. Fuck you. Her name is Molly. She's a cop. Her name is Aunt Mall Cop. She worked very hard to get where she is, and it's a dangerous job. Oh yeah, Possum Springs is so... Oh, it actually is. Here's the thing. If you live in a small town, and you're like, yeah, we don't even really... Like, it's not really big enough to warrant a big police force, and or it's just really quaint and quiet. But quaint, quiet places are the perfect place to dismember a body. So I have been told. And if you find a fucking severed arm in the street near the diner and people ignore it, that's a sign that it's actually more dangerous than you think, because someone probably knows whose arm that is and they don't want to come clean. Anyway, did she tell you about the severed arm we found? She did. In fact, scary thing. Yeah, I guess. Honey, I know this is home, but please be careful out there. I will. And come home before dark unless you're with somebody. At least until they figure out what happened. Okay. Thanks, sweetie. One more. Come on, give us more. So, honey, yeah? What did the arm look like? It was cut off at the right above the elbow. Was there blood and stuff? Yeah, a little bit. I wonder whose arm it is. Well, should be pretty easy to spot.
Hey, what happened to your arm? I dropped it by the diner.
Here, sir, I found your arm.
Thanks, I was afraid I'd never see it again.
People don't always return arms when they find them. It's a real shame. It's a cold world. A cold, cold world, sweetie. You have no fucking idea how right you are on that. Here's a not a hug, because you're awesome. Bless this fucking mess. I'm glad that you guys can hear my color commentary right now. Hey, it's this fucker. Hey, you, kid. Adult? Oh, you're back, eh? Yes, Mr. Penderson. It didn't last long, eh? No, Mr. Penderson. You get a job yet? I would be a dick if I didn't know this guy and I was certain that he would probably die on the way home. But let's just... I've only been back for 24 hours. So it'll be only a week. Soon it'll be only a week, then a month. Then your whole life. You're right, I have so much time left. No one's forgotten who you are and what you did, you know. They may act like they have, but that's just small town polite right there. Is that what it is? Small town polite's all you got, kid. So watch it. Well then, that was really interesting. But I need to go listen to my cells die. Pa. Fuck you. I hate old dudes like this, who are just like complete assholes for no reason. Also, we're not gonna walk on the power lines. One, that's dangerous, and two, you know, what kind of example are we gonna set? Silvers! What's it like being back? I can't even remember the voice I did for Summers. I'm gonna try and give Summers a good voice. Well, I just got home, so just taking it all in. Feel like anything's changed? Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, shit's changed. Park Store's gone. Got a Snack Falcon now. Food Donkey's gone. Got a Ham Panther though. The Harleys are bigger now. Saw them running around before. Yeah, I babysit those little shits sometimes. Are they bad? They seem so nice. That's how they fool ya. By the way, this is fucking relatable as shit. You have no idea how many times I've run into a person who's been a fucking piece of shit. Or worse, run into a group of kids when I was working in fucking retail who were just pieces of shit. Pieces of absolute garbage. And then their parents come by and they're fucking angels. And I'm like, fuck every last cell in your body. You are terrible. You know, they steal things. What? They steal things. Holy crap, I was fooled. What's up, Summers? Can we... Oh, didn't even... This is my property. But it's my street. You ain't changed since you was a kid. Guy whose cat is buried inconspicuously over there. Mr. Chaskov's not on his roof yet. Cat's not there. I believe this guy, yeah, that's one of the pentagrams there. Nothing up here yet. This dude is either stoned or tired. Good for you, you absolute fucking champion. Stoned at 4 p.m. God, being told that it's 4 fucking p.m. and this is how lively the town is, I question so many things. Still can't go up near the church. Let's quickly do a little searching, you know, a little curmudgeoning around. I have Rumble activated on my controller. It's very unlikely that you will hear it, but yeah, it's there. I think it's either here or the next screen where Lori M, I believe at this point, is now officially on the roof. I wanna... Oh, we finally got a new thing. Come on. I know we can reach that. I just need, like, I think we need the full momentum of running from up here. Yeah, I think you need the full momentum. Alright. There's the old pickaxe. We will not be going in there right now. We'll be going in there in a minute. There's the party barn. Oh, man. Sorry about the yawn. It's highly unprofessional. Okay. This fox is cool. 2? Is that like 2? Or like also? This is an error so bad even I wouldn't make it. Yeah, that's what I was fucking saying. Also, where was the other video outpost? This is what I was saying. Fuck that. Alright, I want to quickly double check. I think, yeah, okay. Social Security Administration. Let's quickly go check on Tunnelfish Dude, as well as, I believe, at this point, the fellow teens are not here. Look at them. Man, small town charm. Hey, this random fuck I've never seen. Oh, hello, May. Do I know you? I don't know if you remember me, Miss Rosa. I knew your grandfather. I visited you the day after you were born. You were so small. I guess some things don't change, huh? How did you know Granddad? I'm here most days. Why don't you stop by sometime and I'll tell you all about it. Things you might not know. Right? You got my interest. Sweet, curious child. Did you know your grandfather and I used to hit the sack harder than a boxer? I tell you, his feet indicated more than just how much he could stomp your ass, if you know what I mean. Those shoes were big, and I aimed to have him throw. Get it? I'm implying that his grandfather fucked this woman. Pale white tunnelfish, easy to catch, and so delish. That's good. Oh God, you were listening. Delicious pretzels. Delicious pretzels. We have not gotten to the rats yet, so we don't need to steal. I just need to figure out how to get to the fucking roof. Oh, man. Okay, let's see if we can... So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that wasn't here years ago when I saw the Let's Play, and I think that's because they added a bunch of new content. I know there's a way to get up there. This is, yeah, oh, it's actually called the Click Clack Diner. Like, unless I'm just absolutely fucking mental right now. I think we can go over here real quick. Again, I'm doing this to just double, triple check. I'm not avoiding progression, I just don't want to miss things like Germ Warfare and Lorien. Okay, so I believe we... Honestly, I think it's not until chapter 2. Yeah, no, I can't get up anywhere. I think it's around chapter 2 when a lot of the stuff gets cleared away. So I believe we can... If I'm remembering this correctly, we go and we check and see where if Angus is there, and then he's not at work. Yep. Can I help you? I don't think so. Can I help you? I don't think so. Can I help you? I don't think... Am I supposed to go see Greg instead and then find out where Angus is? God, I feel fucking insane. I know I only go for an hour most times, but when it comes to shit like this where I'm embarrassing myself like a fucking goof, I really have to hand it to myself, you know, I really need to go and check. Hey! Hey, me. Got cups in my ears. Wow. Why? I was thinking about how they have beaches in Bright Harbor, and then I was thinking about the ocean, and then I put cups on my ears, and it sounds like the ocean. Wow, dude, you took me on a journey. Speaking of, nothing, I guess. Do you know where I could find Angus? At work. At the video store. What do you need Angus for? Bars. Got computer problems. Figured he might know a thing or two. He's a hacker. Really? I'm pretty sure he hacks. Wow. He hacks dead ass. Cool, dude. I'll catch you later. Definitely. I'm so glad you're back. So that arm, huh? Jeez, yeah. What the hell? What do you think happened? I do not know. There's an arm end up on a sidewalk in Possum Springs. I mean, kind of cool, but creepy. And like 2 doors down from our apartment. You live in the Townie Century? Yeah, we live next door. Man, you've been away for so long. I have. 2 years. You up for hanging out later? So much to catch up on. Nah, I got dinner with the fam. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? So in the Greg storyline, we find out that this is not really good. It's a friendly thing. Is Is it 6 o'clock yet? So, yeah. I bet if someone pulled like some game theory level strats to try and figure out the exact distance from May's house to the snack falcon, or even just to the abandoned food donkey, you could probably get a sense for how fast she can move. Mainly because I really want to know how it took so fucking long to get from the Click Clack Diner to the house to where it was trying to, pass out. You work day shift? Is it day? I got here early? Wait, why does everything you say sound like a question? You do the same thing? Madam, are you possibly schlicking off behind the counter and you are trying to hide it by asking me a series of questions in the hopes that I'll leave? I need to see both hands. I just didn't comment on it? Really? Yeah? Huh? Night shift, huh? That's cool. I'm at home with my baby during the day until my mom gets back from work. You babies. Pretty cool job, though. Get to watch movies and candy, meet cute guys. I think that last bit, I think a combination of those three things might have led to you having a kid at such a young age, madam. I'm not going to question you. I'm just saying, everyone knows that Death Chill 2 is the most amazing date maker. And you... oh, God. Does that movie say dinosaurs, probably? Ew, cute guys. What's wrong with guys? I don't know, cute guys are overrated. That's why May prefers the women. This lady's heartbroken. Oh, it says Dinosaur Problems, Brain Eater, Be Nice, Death Chill 3, Death Chill 1. Not a lot of love for Death Chill 2. And of course, Beaver Priest. I'm not gonna lie to you, whenever I see games that have like fake movie titles and fake movie posters, I really want to fucking I want to hope there's a trailer. Sort of like Tropic Thunder, I want to hope there's like a trailer or something. So, I know what to do to get Angus on the call. So I think we have to do all of these, actually. Who's this? Who are you? May Borowski, what are you selling? Do you get a lot of people coming to sell you stuff? Hello? There we go. I know some of you were probably looking forward to the little kitschy interactions, but, we aim to get through a lot of the unnecessary stuff quickly. Hello? Ah! Who's this? Hi, it's May. I just shocked my fucking hand. If you've ever been electrocuted by a light switch, it hurts like hell, doesn't it? May? Yeah, May. I just got electrocuted. Oh, yeah, it's fiddly. Fiddly my ass, the fucking button is gone, dude. There's no button, exactly. Yeah, you can stick like a screwdriver in it and... well, I mean, it's too late now. Come on up. Click. So we find out the reason there's no button is if you did any of the other ones, you'd find out that Greg apparently kicked it open. That elevator came too fast, and that scares me. Whoa, come right in. Hi, dude. Welcome to our apartment. I could have been in my underwear. Hey, dude, don't wear pants on my account. Again, in the Greg side stories, one of the Greg side stories, you both comment on Angus's ass apparently being just amazing. And so, you know what? Probably would have been a treat. Why was the door unlocked?
Greg always forgets to lock it. Greg's at work if you're looking for Greg.
I was actually looking for you. My laptop was messed up and I thought...
well, what's wrong with it?
Lots of things pop up when I turn it on. What kind of things? You know, things, not forget things. Nothing, just things. I do this.
Why didn't you bring it with you?
I forgot it.
Mm-hmm. You know, May, you don't, have to be embarrassed about.
I'm not. I mean, everyone I know.
Let me see what I can do. Okay, I got something for you. Plug this in to any USB port and restart. Should clear you right up. Might delete some of your old files though.
Wow, thanks, dude. No problem. God, I can't remember if there really was a way to bring the laptop with me. I probably just fucking missed it. Who knows? God, I don't know. See if your magic works.
It's not magic. It's just ones and zeros. And we're just atoms. Our perception of reality is just chemical reactions. Take those away and poof, there goes the universe.
You're the type of nihilist I don't like hanging around, but by God, if someone's able to love you, you deserve love. I'm gonna go. Not that you don't have a good reason to be a nihilistic person, but, you know. Hey, dadders.
Why, if it isn't the Mayor Possum Springs herself?
What did you get up to today?
Hung out with Angus a bit. You remember him. Oh yeah, I like Angus. He's smart. In the old days, I used to work with his dad. I know they fell on some hard times after we all got laid off. Used to see him at the bar. Yeah. After I stopped drinking, I didn't really see him as much. Wonder how he is.
Apparently he's an asshole.
Have I know anything about the arm? Not that I've heard. Well, be careful out there. Maybe I should carry mace or brass knucks.
Well, it'd be a shame if you got into trouble and we're unarmed.
Nah, I think I'll be okay.
What?
Okay, I get it.
Unarmed? I'm going to bed, you piece of shit. Good night, Mayor Kitten.
Good night.
His dad jokes aren't good, but by God are they funny. Love the guy. Let's see if Angus's fix works. Can't get any worse, at least. I guess it could be on fire. Anyway, we're not going to play Demon Tower, by the way. Demon Tower is one of those games that I just can't play normally. Even normally. Like, I can't play a game like Demon Tower, you know, stuff like Crypt of the Necrodancer, Into the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac, games like that. I just can't fucking play them. So we're not going to play Demon Tower. If you really want me to play Demon Tower, give me 100 views on all my videos. That's right, every single video on my YouTube channel, I want 100 views. Or, at the bare minimum, 100 likes on the VOD of this video. And then I'll play some Demon Tower. Oh my God, it's fixed!
I guess it turned out okay then, your computer.
Yeah, it did, thanks.
Put something else on that drive. Do you remember Demon Tower?
Oh wow, I used to play that all the time, like 10 fucking years ago.
I've been playing again. They keep updating it. You can grab your old save game from their server and start right where you left off.
Ooh, cool.
You should check it out, and we can talk Demon Tower sometime. It's really cool.
I'm def doing this. Aw, thanks, Angus. Tips hat. Hey, you got that porn off your laptop? I heard you broke it with so much porn. I did not. Dude, you know it. Rick Wreckage told me. Fucking Rick Wreckage. That is a porn name, or a wrestling name, or both. That before the internet, they'd hide porn in a hollow log in the woods. Yeah, that was the thing, right? Be awkward if we were hiking out to the porn and some dude was already there and you're like, sup dude, I guess we're both here for the porn. I bet that happened. You know it did. I bet they became friends. Porn log bros forever. So dude, you come to the party tomorrow night, right? What party? Up in the same forest. Lots of people home from school and stuff this weekend. Cool people, the big fire. Snacks. The beers. Girl, you know I will. Or, did you mean red snacks or snakes? This is how I would respond. Both, dude. Both. Cool when you should ask me if she can drive us. Look, no, I don't think she likes me anymore. Nah, dude, she's cool. She's cool. She drives us all the time and lets us borrow her car. Stop by the store tomorrow and ask, okay, please. Okay, whatever. Yeah! What's B's going away message? Nothing. Bright Harbor Gazette. Secretary of Education. Having public schools is like having public hamburgers. That's insane. Everyone should buy their own hamburgers. So is the Secretary of Education here trying to say that if there's a public school is like a hamburger, everyone is like? Did he mean to say hamburger or hamburgers or did he actually mean the plural? Because if he means the plural, then there's no problem with public hamburgers in the sense that everyone has that there's just like a tray of hamburgers. I guess it could be dangerous if it's just like a tray of hamburgers and it's like everyone can take one, or you can just touch on it or do whatever. So that would be gross, but it's pretty stupid. All right, Casey's away messages. Born to lose. Country trash proud. Drummer skate and destroy. Skate to create. Bound for glory. No, you are not, sir. Hey, Circle. Yeah, this is kind of like a Windows Vista browser. And of course, Donald Wolf. Fantastic yums. Alright, we're gonna hit the sack and we're gonna end the stream there. Bedtime? Yes. She sleeps with one light on. Oh, hold on. I dropped something. Fuck. Wake up in the morning or at 4 p.m. We got one message from Greg. Oh, by the way, baby works at the old pickaxe. Go there. Get some tools. Big axe and go on a rampage. Fuck yeah, dude. Charcoal cancels. Yeah. Alright. I'd say this is a good point to stop. If I were an absolute just madman, I would stop after playing a song, but we're not absolute madmen. So, I would say that is a good point to stop for today. I'm going to try and do a stream every other day, if possible. I'm going to try and do a stream every other day just to get back into the swing of things. And I really, really, really do appreciate you guys if you watch the videos, if you watch any of my videos. Because again, as I mentioned in like previous streams, it's kind of disappointing when you want to do something and you want to get validation for it, but you get very little notice. And it's like you're trying to do something unique or at least new enough. Because I've never done stuff like this. So when I tried making YouTube videos, they were shitty. When I tried, and I noticed the only videos I got responses on were, my Warframe videos, but those were by my friend Yuki, who did the artwork for my channel and stuff. And she likes Warframe, and she got me into Warframe, and it's fucking disappointing that, she's the only person who watched any of my videos, and she only watched them once. So yeah. I'm Zyrok, your favorite Half-Dragon director. And, like I always say at the end of all my streams, for the love of God, do something better with your life than what I'm doing right now. See you guys. See you on